welcome into another year of Alamo City All-Stars basketball here in the ABA on SFBN. I'm Ari Bluestein, happy to be back with you for another year of Alamo City All-Stars basketball. We'll introduce the starting lineups for today's game in just a moment after a word from our sponsors. Peterson Chiropractic's commitment is rooted in serving God and empowering the San Antonio, Texas community to achieve and embrace life at its fullest potential by utilizing cutting-edge techniques, advanced technology, continuous education, and research. Our chiropractors strive to deliver the highest standard of care to every member of your family. Tonight's starting lineups, we'll start with the visitors, the CTX Chaos. Number 0, Vernon Randolph. Number 2, Tamarique Fields. Number 3, Romeo Harvey. Number 4, Javon Teasley. And number 25, Demarius Keys. And now for the starters for the Alamo City All-Stars being introduced right now. Number 22, Christian White. Number 23, Shaquille Barrett. Number 35, Andrew Udy. Number 55, Rayshawn Dotson. And there is number 77, Joe Jackson, one of the top players in the South region in the ABA. The CTX Chaos, they are in the all-black jerseys with a red and maybe a gold type of trim. The Alamo City All-Stars in their typical home jerseys, which is the black with the yellow on top and the yellow lettering, numbering, and trim. The Alamo City All-Stars, they had a pretty good year last year. Ended up in the ABA South Region playoffs, fell a little bit short. So a little bit of retooling this year. Obviously, Joe Jackson is back, Shaq Barrett. You'll see Jeremy Heath coming off the bench, John Adamsick as well. But a lot of new faces for the 2025-26 Alamo City All-Stars. It'll be Udy and Fields. Oh, no, check that. Udy and Teasley to jump it up. And we are underway, and Udy wins the tip, but it's grabbed by Harvey. And Harvey's first shot is no good, and the rebound by Jackson. Jackson the other way. Actually, that was Christian White. Now here's Shaq Barrett. Jackson left wing looking to drive, lost possession, saves it. White takes it outside. Now the drive by Barrett, finger roll, doesn't quite go in. Rebound, out of bounds, last touched by the All-Stars. And we'll go over to the Chaos. Vernon Randolph taking it across the timeline for the Chaos. High ball screen from Keys. Entry pass back to Keys from Fields. The drive deflected by Jackson and stolen away. Here come the All-Stars on the break. Barrett leading the charge going in. Finger roll the other way. Missed the layup again. Udy the putback. And Alamo City on the board first. Thanks to the putback by Andrew Udy. Chaos back the other way looking for the answer. Randolph pulls up for the deep two. A little bit of contact on the follow-through, no call, and the rebound by Dotson, and here come the All-Stars. Udy, the cross-court, Jackson, wide open three, and it's a little bit too strong. And the Chaos coming the other way. They throw the ball away. So that turnover happened in the backcourt. The red light is on. And a reminder for you ABA fans, the 3D rule in effect. Red light will go on if there's a turnover in the backcourt. And that allows for an extra bonus point for the opposing team. So Alamo City looking to cash in. And it is stolen. So red light goes off. Here come the Chaos the other way. Led by Fields. Chaos looking to get on the board here. Slow start here for both of these teams. Deep three, no good. Long rebound all the way out to Udy. Saves it to Jackson. Alamo City. Jackson trying to thread the needle, and it was kicked. Ball will stay with Alamo City. Jackson will inbound. Udy. Barrett, high ball screen. Barrett nearly lost possession. Udy, the drive, the kick out. Corner three, and it is too strong for Christian White. Chaos with the board, looking to go the other way. Still with the goose egg in the scoring column. Here's a drive, tough fadeaway, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good, but the foul was called. And it will be Demarius Keys heading to the line. Foul is on Andrew Udy. So the Chaos looking to get into the scoring column. So Demarius Keys, the big man for the Chaos. First free throw, no good. A little bit too strong. He'll have one more. And the second one is good, and the Chaos, they are on the board. Christian White the other way for Alamo City. In the post, Dotson. Kick out Jackson. Second three-point attempt, and that one is good. Nothing but net for Joe Jackson. His first triple of the game. Misfired on the first one, but now a 4-point advantage. Here trying for a quick answer is no good for Romeo Harvey. Offensive rebound putback is good by Fields. Barrett leaves it for Udy. One more. Ooh, nearly stolen, but knocked out of bounds by Vernon Randolph. Alamo City will keep it. Christian White will inbound, side out. Barrett. And he traveled. Little stutter step there. Turnover by Alamo City. The ball goes back to the Chaos. And the drive and putting it in is Fields. Not sure if that pass was intended for him. Might have been intended for Harvey, but Fields grabbed it on the penetration and put it in. Tied at 5, early going. Barrett, cross court, White. White, the drive. Through traffic, lost it, but it goes out of bounds off of a leg of an Alamo City All-Star. Quickly back the other way. Here come the Chaos. Randolph, tough three, no good. Rebound by Jackson. Well, Jackson had it and deflected it to Udy. Still tied at 5. Jackson, top of the key now for 3, off the mark. Rebound by Fields. Fields trying to drive in, pull up, baseline, short, floorboard grabbed by Teasley. Entry pass inside, and it's good for Demarius Keys, flexing a little bit. So 6 straight for the Chaos. They've got a 2-point lead, and there's a rejection by Teasley on the drive. A couple of bodies hit the deck. Looks like that was Randolph and Udy, and the ball will go to the Chaos. So the Chaos with a little bit of momentum as we head into our first media timeout. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Chaos 7, Alamo City All-Stars 5. You're watching ABA basketball, powered by SFPN. Voted Pizzeria of the Year for 2025 and a 3-time winner of Best Pizzeria in San Antonio, Matenga's Pizzeria has 7 locations across San Antonio and stands as a testament to the power of good old Texas hospitality with a welcoming family atmosphere and great food. The Brunch Spot is a locally owned, brunch-only restaurant serving up Southern classics with a side of sunshine. From crispy chicken and waffles to rich, buttery shrimp and grits, they're all about comfort, flavor, and good vibes. $7:52 to go here in the first quarter. Coming out of our first media timeout, I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. Well, Alamo City has only made a couple of field goals. Slow start, but the Chaos with the momentum now. They've got the basketball in the backcourt. Here's Romeo Harvey. Step back three, too strong, high board. Udi deflects it over to Rayshawn Donson. Jackson leads the charge, drops it off for Barrett. Barrett stripped. Chaos the other way. And maybe one too many passes, but it ends up being a layup for Fields. Count it and the foul. And he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. So now an 8-0 run for the CTX Chaos. Alamo City just having trouble finding the open lanes right now. And the free throw is good, so Fields has 7 early points for the Chaos. The other 3 by Demarius Keys. Trying to go backdoor, threading the needle once again, and once again stolen by the Chaos. Randolph the other way. Here's a quick 3 off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back. Who else but Fields? He's got 9 of the team's 12. This is an 11-0 run for the Chaos, finally ended by Shaq Barrett. Alamo City needed that one. And now an offensive foul moving screen against Fields. So Alamo City catches a break. And it will be All-Stars basketball with a chance to make this a one-possession game. Some substitutions coming in here. Number 12, Xavier Purcell into the game for Alamo City. He will run the point for the All-Stars. Purcell gets the high ball screen from Udi. Also, Jeremy Heath is in the game. He has the ball now. Aggressive big man lost it out of bounds, but they say last touched by the Chaos. So it will remain All-Stars basketball. Heath, the entry pass. Kick out. 3 ball. Barrett. Way off the mark, out of bounds. And it will be Chaos ball. Quickly back the other way. Vernon Randolph. Met by Barrett. Met by 2 defenders. Splits them, has it blocked. And now we're going to have a foul as Heath grabbed the basketball after the air ball by Randolph. Tried to force it a little bit. And then he is called for the whistle. Shaq Barrett will bring up the ball now. Alamo City looking to get on track offensively. Jackson, the kick out. Purcell, the drive, all the way back out. Jackson. Alamo City has to reset now. Jackson, pull up top of the key. 3, a little bit of contact, no call. And it's an air ball, goes out of bounds. Probably a little bit too deep, but we've seen a couple of times some contact on these jump shots. Whistles are silent. The officials just letting these teams play here in the early going as the Chaos throw it away. Errant pass there by Romeo Harvey. Barrett across the timeline. Nowhere to go. Good defense by the Chaos. Kick out, good swing. Purcell, pump fake, drive, left hand off the glass and good. Xavier Purcell with the bucket. Makes it a one-possession game. So Alamo City with a couple of points in a row. Here's a drive and a kick out. Corner 3 for the Chaos, no good. Offensive rebound by Fields. Goes in across the lane, kick out. Another quick 3, no good. And now Udi with the board. By the way, that's number 23, Wasim Ali, into the game for the Chaos. Here's Udi for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound by Harvey. Deep 3, Randolph. And now I think we're going to have a foul as Randolph kind of stepped into Purcell and had the contact. That's going to be 3 shots for Vernon Randolph. I saw the contact there, but to me, the other 2 times, one of them by the Chaos, one of them by the All-Stars, as Randolph makes the first free throw. His first points of the game. I thought those were a little more egregious in terms of the contact on the jump shot rather than that one by Purcell. Randolph has one more as he makes the second. And Randolph has all 3 free throws. 7-point lead for the Chaos. Into the game for Alamo City, number 1, Pierce Marcus. Here's Jackson. Can't connect on that 3. He made 1, but he's missed a few others. Outlet Keys to Randolph. Here come the Chaos with a 6-point lead. Nice spin move through traffic, dropping it off. The layup is good for Demarius Keys. Nice assist and a nice move by Vernon Randolph. Purcell baseline, nowhere to go. Drops off for the cutter and laying it up and in is Pierce Marcus. His first points off the bench. Chaos the other way, the drive. Keys got Udy in the air, out of bounds, and it will be Chaos basketball. Randolph, pull up 3, no good. Udy clears the miss. Down low, Heath all alone, and a great find by Xavier Purcell. Jeremy Heath, who is always an option to score down low off the bench, brings Alamo City to within 4, a near steal. Purcell wrecking havoc a bit on the Chaos. Oh, and the drive and a slam by Fields. Boy, he's been a one-player wrecking crew for the Chaos here in this first quarter. Already with 11 points. Jackson the drive. The leaner, he got the contact and the foul. And that will be 2 shots for Joe Jackson. But we will head to a media timeout, so we'll have those 2 foul shots. On the other side, you're watching Alamo City All-Stars basketball in the ABA on SFBN. All Stars Cares is an organization dedicated to empowering youth with the tools they will need to be successful in life through the use of amateur sports competitions, mentoring through sports activities and camps, and community service. Peterson Chiropractic's commitment is rooted in serving God and empowering the San Antonio, Texas community to achieve and embrace life at its fullest potential by utilizing cutting-edge techniques, advanced technology, continuous education, and research. Our chiropractors strive to deliver the highest standard of care to every member of your family. Chaos up by 6 over the Alamo City All-Stars. 3:21 to go in the first quarter. Home opener for Alamo City. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. I'm Ari Bluestein. And a slow start for Alamo City. The Chaos, they've done some good things too. Fields has really done a nice job for the Chaos. 11 of the team's 19 points. He had those 3 free throws by Randolph, and then Demarius Keys with 5 as well. For Alamo City, again, Joe Jackson not really on target as of yet. He's got 3 points. He got a couple of bench points from Marcus and Purcell and Heath. So he has a good amount of bench points. So here's Joe Jackson at the line for 2. First one off the mark. He's got the second. 4 points for Jackson. Up the court. Breaking a little bit of a press with the Chaos. Now here is Keys. High post it goes. Now the kick out. Ali, the drive. Might have got away with a little travel. Kick out, 3-ball, top of the key, no good. Jackson skied for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by the Chaos. That was Fields on that 3-point attempt, which, by the way, no threes yet for the Chaos. They've all had 2-point buckets and free throws. Alamo City, they got the 1-3 ball from Jackson, but that's it. Jackson on the wing. Bounce pass to the baseline. Here's Udy. Udy trying to drive, lost it. Stolen away by the Chaos. Back the other way. Ali trying to go in over Jackson. No good. Good rebound by Marcus. Good straight up D by Joe Jackson. Marcus the other way. Drops it off. Purcell. 3-ball. Short. Rebound tipped in by Heath. Count it and 1. What a play down low by the backup big man, Jeremy Heath. And he'll have the chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play. And the bench of Alamo City providing a little bit of a spark here to get the All-Stars back in this contest. And Heath makes the free throw. 2-point game. Chaos have led by as many as 8. Wasim Ali with the basketball for the Chaos. High post it goes. Keys. Keys trying to drive in on Heath. Nothing doing. Now here's Fields' fadeaway shot. No good over Udy. Offensive board for the Chaos. Randolph thought about the deep 3. Pierce Marcus all over him. Comes up with a steal. We're going to have a jump ball. Great defense by the backup guard, Pierce Marcus. And possession arrow in favor of the All-Stars. Coming into the game for the first time is Devon Beckett, number 91. And a couple of substitutions for the Chaos. Number 1, Antoine Williams, one of those guys that came in the game. Jackson on the wing. Alamo City looking to tie or go in front. Jackson nearly lost it, and he got possession back, nearly lost it again. Heath, the teardrop in the lane. Great find. Jackson was in trouble. Heath found an opening, and now Heath with 7 off the bench. We're tied up. Tough pass back door by the Chaos, knocked it out of bounds, and it's last touched by the Chaos. Good hustle once again by who else but Jeremy Heath. Alamo City looking to take their first lead since it was 5-3 early in the first quarter, as we are in the final 70 seconds of quarter number 1. Marcus hands it off to Purcell. Backdoor corner jumper partially blocked. Fight for the rebound. Heath no good. Tips it back in. Jeremy Heath doing some work down low, and Alamo City back in front. Ali left all alone, top of the key. That's off the mark. Rebound by Jeremy Heath. Purcell trying to go in, drops it off inside, and Beckett with the finish. What a run here for Alamo City to finish the first quarter. And the Chaos, they don't even want to wait till the end of the quarter. They want to call a timeout. 27.1 to go in the first quarter. And Alamo City on a huge run here. It's going to be a full timeout. So we'll step away for just a moment. And we'll be back for the final 27.1 seconds here in the first quarter.
Voted Pizzeria of the Year for 2025 and a 3-time winner of Best Pizzeria in San Antonio, Matenga's Pizzeria has 7 locations across San Antonio and stands as a testament to the power of good old Texas hospitality with a welcoming family atmosphere and great food. The Brunch Spot is a locally owned, brunch-only restaurant serving up Southern classics with a side of sunshine. From crispy chicken and waffles to rich, buttery shrimp and grits, they're all about comfort, flavor, and good vibes.
Final 27 seconds here of the first quarter. The Alamo City All-Stars on the run. They're using their bench. Jeremy Heath, a huge factor. So the Chaos didn't even want to wait till the end of the quarter. They wanted to call a timeout and talk it over. All-Stars putting on some pressure as the Chaos come across half court. Pass inside. We got traffic underneath. Ali took a little bit of a hit. Jackson the steal. Outlet to Purcell. And, yeah, they're going to stop play. Yeah, just a little bit of contact there. They stop play. Foul's going to be on the All-Stars. By the way, in the game for the Chaos, number 11, Keith Barron. This should be out of bounds underneath. Yes, it is. So shot clock should be off here. Quick pass, corner three, off the mark. Jackson skies for the rebound. Still time for the All-Stars. Jackson across the timeline. Trying to go inside through traffic. Oh, he don't count it. He traveled. Tried to hold it up in the air, but was unable to get the other foot down. Deep pass, and it's lost out of bounds, and that will do it for the first quarter. So we've got a close game, but Alamo City with one heck of a run to close the first quarter. They used the bench. Purcell, Marcus, Jeremy Heath, all big reasons why Alamo City leads it by 4. I think it's the end of the first quarter. Hold on. Wait a minute. We're not quite done yet. Oh, they're saying it's Alamo City ball with very little time, less than a second. Purcell to inbound. It's going to have to be a lob and a tap. Heath turns around, and it's not going to count. He missed it anyway. And that will now do it. We enter the second quarter. Alamo City up by 4. You're watching Alamo City All-Stars basketball here in the ABA on SFBN.
Peterson Chiropractic's commitment is rooted in serving God and empowering the San Antonio, Texas community to achieve and embrace life at its fullest potential by utilizing cutting-edge techniques, advanced technology, continuous education, and research. Our chiropractors strive to deliver the highest standard of care to every member of your family.
About to begin. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. Alamo City All-Stars with the 23-19 lead over to CTX Chaos. Bit of back and forth game so far. And it will be Chaos basketball here to start the second quarter. Going in is Fields. Now the corner three, no good. Chaos still without a three-pointer. Fields had the big first quarter for them, 11 points. Oh, what a drive by Purcell, but couldn't finish. And the floorboard grab by Javon Williams, who's into the game for the Chaos. Quickly up the floor. Way outside Wasim Ali, and a little bit of a travel. Ball goes back to the All-Stars. Jeremy Heath with 9 points for the All-Stars late in that first quarter. He is the leader so far. Like we said, 11 for Fields, leading the way for the Chaos. Devon Beckett swings it in the corner. Jackson sitting on 4 points. Fadeaway elbow, tough shot, no good. Skying for the rebound is Fields. Now a trap, and Heath just takes it away. Heath leads the charge the other way. Drops it up for Marcus, goes up, blocked out of bounds. And it will be a foul on the Chaos. How about Jeremy Heath just taking it away from Fields on that trap? So going to the line for the first time today will be Pierce Marcus. As a team so far, just 2 for 3 from the line are the All-Stars. I'll make it 2 for 4. Marcus missing the first. Pierce Marcus, one of the new faces for this Alamo City All-Star squad. And he's got the second, 1 of 2. 5-point advantage for the All-Stars. First points here of the second quarter. Slow start to the quarter, just like what we saw in the first quarter from these two teams. Antoine Williams passes it over to Keith Barron. Barron, hesitation. Heath not letting him go anywhere. Now here's a drive through traffic. Nice move, and can't get the bounce on that layup by Javon Williams. Oh, and Williams picks it out of the air on the cross-court pass to Joe Jackson. Other way we go. Kick out. Ali thought about it. Now in the corner. Here's a 3-ball off the mark. Rebound put back no good by Fields. Partially blocked by Jackson. Deflected out of bounds by the All-Stars. Ball will stay with the Chaos. Let's say a shot clock reset. Williams, the drive. Marcus Good-D splitting the defense, falling over, and a foul is called. Oh, no, check that. Sorry. It's going to be a turnover the other way. Oh, and Alamo City gives it away. Red light is on. Fields goes in, and that's going to count for 3. Tough break there for Alamo City. They were trying to catch Chaos sleeping. Didn't work. Beckett the other way. No shot as he was fouled underneath. Had a very obvious mismatch against Antoine Williams. Teasley coming back in the game for the Chaos. Marcus will inbound underneath. Quick look for Heath. Blocked and knocked out of bounds. Oh, and they say last touched by Heath, so the ball will be in the Chaos possession. Left wide open is Keys. The leaner no good. Rebound by Christian White, who's back into the game. Lost it. And fortunately for Alamo City, the ball will stay with the All-Stars. Quickly down the floor, and that is a foul for Alamo City. That is number 8, Romy Moore, now into the game. Romy Moore was on the team last year. Inbound by Moore for Alamo City. White, the entry pass, Heath. Heath, turnaround, baby hook is good. How about Jeremy Heath? First All-Star in double figures with 11. He has been carrying Alamo City so far today. Barron, inside baby jumper, good for Javon Teasley. And Heath with the basketball for the All-Stars, back to a 2-point game. Romy Moore has his pocket picked, but we're going to get an offensive foul. Moving screen is the call on Heath. He can't believe it. Chaos taking the ball across the timeline. This is Antoine Williams. Drive, tough shot, and getting it to go is Javon Williams. And Pierce Marcus taking the ball across the timeline, bumped and fouled by Keith Barron. Tied at 26. And the Chaos up by a bunch. Alamo City up by several. And now back to a tie. As for Alamo City, number 11, Rob Stewart into the game for the first time. He comes in for Christian White. And the inbound knocked away, but grabbed in the backcourt by Stewart. Kick into the corner. Romy Moore. Pull up. Mid-range baseline goes glass. No good. Rebound deflected to Heath. Heath, the baby J, and it's good again. Jeremy Heath, the big man with the soft touch. Now with 13 as Alamo City back in front by 2. And here's a leaner, and that is good for Antoine Williams. Back tied once again. Devon Beckett tries the entry pass, knocked away and stolen by the Chaos. Williams the other way, lost control, but was able to get it back. Now into the corner it goes, thinking about a 3. Now here's a step back over Beckett, and it is good for Keith Barron. That's the first 3 ball of the day for the Chaos, and they now lead it 31-28. Beckett inside, throws up a wild scoop shot, rolls out, rebound by Keys. And now it's the Chaos with the momentum here at the start of the second quarter. Drive inside, kick out. One more for Teasley. Top of the key, just inside the 3-point arc, no good. Pierce Marcus the board. Marcus the other way, met by Williams. High post Beckett, now down low Heath. Heath working inside, lost it. And that will take us to our first media timeout here in the second quarter. Just over 7 minutes to go. It's the Chaos back in front of the All-Stars, 31-28. You're watching Alamo City ABA basketball here on SFBN.
All Stars Cares is an organization dedicated to empowering youth with the tools they will need to be successful in life through the use of amateur sports competitions, mentoring through sports activities and camps, and community service. Voted Pizzeria of the Year for 2025 and a 3-time winner of Best Pizzeria in San Antonio, Matenga's Pizzeria has 7 locations across San Antonio and stands as a testament to the power of good old Texas hospitality with a welcoming family atmosphere and great food.
Just past the midway point of the second quarter, and it's the CTX Chaos with the 31-28 lead over the Alamo City All-Stars. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. And it's been Jeremy Heath doing the heavy lifting. He's got 13 of Alamo City's 28. Everybody else is pretty much spread out. Nobody with more than 4 points other than Jeremy Heath. And it's Fields for the Chaos with 14. So Alamo City with the basketball out of the timeout. Shaq Barrett back in the game. Passes to Heath. He's going to try the high arcing 3, and it's good. Jeremy Heath cannot miss. The big man, the southpaw with the triple. We're tied at 31. Williams trying to go back the other way. I don't know what that was. Lost the basketball. Shaq Barrett with it, leading the charge for Alamo City. Looking to go back in front. Lays it up and in. And a quick 5-point spurt out of the media timeout. And the All-Stars back in front of the Chaos. Keith Barron with the ball for the Chaos. Step back 3, no good. Joe Jackson the board. Alamo City looking to pick up the pace. And Jackson is fouled, met in transition by Keith Barron. It'll be a side out here for Jackson. Rob Stewart remains in the game. Barrett. Jackson swings at the Heath. He's going to try another one. A little bit of a heat check there. No good. Other than that, Heath has been pretty much perfect for Alamo City here in the first half. Still a 2-point lead for the All-Stars. Drive, finger roll, too strong by Keith Barron. Stewart the other way, drops it for Jackson. Now he drops it for Barrett. Jackson, pump fake, the drive, finger roll in, and he got it. Body went down. The officials say to get on up. Jackson with his first field goal of the second quarter. He's got 6. 4-point lead for the All-Stars, trying to put on a little bit of a press here. And there's a steal, a near steal, and getting it back and putting it up and in. Count it and 1. The blocking foul is called. It was a near turnover in the backcourt, but it ended up being an and 1 for Javon Williams of the Chaos. And he will go to the line to try and complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. All right, now we're ready for some free throws. Xavier Purcell back into the game for Alamo City. And missing that is Javon Williams. So Alamo City up by 2. Make it 5. Quick triple there for Shaq Barrett. He's got 7. Oh, and there's a steal. Barrett takes it right back, drops it off, and the slam for Xavier Purcell. Alamo City with the momentum now, up by 5. Entry pass, Fields takes it in. He has been dominant for the Chaos. Romy Moore going all the way in the other way, and all of a sudden the pace has really picked up here in this contest. First bucket for Romy Moore. 6-point lead. And here's a block by Purcell. Saves it, but I believe he stepped out of bounds. Yes, he did. Or we get a foul call. No, stepped out of bounds. But that was a great block by Purcell. Andrew Udy back into the game for Alamo City. And for the Chaos into the game, it's number 49, Kanan Gardner. Here's a triple, and it is off the mark. No good. Rebound by Udy. That was Romeo Harvey on the shot attempt. He has yet to score in this game. Purcell puts on the brakes. Kick out. Heath. One more, but it's intercepted by Gardner. Gardner leaves it for the trailer, and the layup is no good. Gardner, the offensive rebound, hits it to the next cutter. That's Fields. His layup is good. So Romeo Harvey missed, and Fields with the putback. Closing the gap a bit. Purcell lost it, but the reach-in foul is called on Vernon Randolph, who just came back into the game. And it will be time for a media timeout. It will be Alamo City All-Star Basketball when we return All-Stars up by 4 here on SFBN.
Peterson Chiropractic's commitment is rooted in serving God and empowering the San Antonio, Texas community to achieve and embrace life at its fullest potential by utilizing cutting-edge techniques, advanced technology, continuous education, and research. Our chiropractors strive to deliver the highest standard of care to every member of your family. The Brunch Spot is a locally owned brunch-only restaurant serving up Southern classics with a side of sunshine. From crispy chicken and waffles to rich, buttery shrimp and grits, they're all about comfort, flavor, and good vibes.
.351 to go till halftime. Alamo City All-Stars lead to the CTX Chaos 42-38. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN for some ABA basketball, covering several other teams in the South and East regions as well. Happy to bring that to you all here on our YouTube channel. So it's Alamo City All-Star basketball. Chaos have led by as many as 8, but Alamo City had that big run at the end of the first quarter to take the lead, and we've kind of been back and forth a bit, couple of ties. But the bench, thanks to Jeremy Heath in large part, as he exits the game. Here's a drive. Shaq Barrett, he's getting it going. Barrett, one of the starters. He's got 7 in this quarter, 9 in the game. That's out of bounds. And I believe it's going to be... No, will remain Chaos basketball. Thought we were going to go the other way. But Vernon Randolph has it for the Chaos. Randolph. Got Jackson to bite a bit on the fake, knocked out of bounds. Will remain with the Chaos. Down goes to Fields. Corner 3, air ball. Floorboard. Keys had it. Oh, and he traveled. Big man had it, did a little shuffle. Called for the travel. All-Stars trying to go back quickly the other way. Here's Udy, drops it off. Good kick out in the corner. It's a Jackson, 3 short. Udy tips it. No good. Purcell missed it. Udy missed it, and finally tipped in by Xavier Purcell. Great work on the offensive glass by the Alamo City All-Stars to keep that ball alive. 8-point lead for Alamo City, their largest of the game. That's going to be an offensive foul. Barrett was all over Fields, and Fields gave the little push off, and the official saw it. And it will be Alamo City All-Star basketball. Fields has really been stellar, though, for the Chaos, really carrying the team. He's got 18 of the team's 38 points. All-Stars basketball. Purcell into the corner. Romy Moore for 3, and it's good. Romy Moore coming off the bench. He's got 5. It's a double-digit lead for Alamo City, up by 11 with 2.5 to play till halftime. A little bit of a double team. We've seen this from the All-Stars, and whistle, and I think we're going to get a foul on Alamo City, but clearly frustrating some of the Chaos players, including Romeo Harvey. Vernon Randolph has it for the Chaos. Looking to get inside. Jackson knocked it away, but he's called for the foul. A little bit of a hold, trying to get the ball away from Randolph. So it'll be an inbound here for the Chaos as Kanan Gardner back into the game for CTX. Randolph, spin move, baseline blocked by Udy. Lost it, Jackson picks it up. Up ahead to Barrett, he's out in front of the pack, and he has the slam. Alamo City now up by 13, and the Chaos throw it away. A little bit of a collision here. Barrett knocks it to Purcell. He's going to coast in, lays it up, no good, but he was fouled. And now Alamo City turning defense into offense, running the floor. And we know there are some new players, but this is their MO, and they have it going well. They are turning defense into offense and getting up and down the floor real quick. So with just over 2 minutes to go, Alamo City on the run and in control. And it will be Xavier Purcell to the line. First one rolls in. Both are good for Purcell. He's got 8 off the bench. A little bit of a press and a bump and a foul from Andrew Udy. Chaos will keep possession, but they have been pretty quiet offensively here in the second quarter. 7 in the quarter from Fields, 2 from Teasley, 4 from Williams, Javon Williams off the bench, and that is it. Just not a whole lot going on offensively for the Chaos here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the All-Stars, they've had a ton of different players that have scored. Marcus Moore, Purcell, Heath, all off the bench. Shaq Barrett starting to get things going. Udy had the first bucket of the game. Joe Jackson only was 6, but he's had a big impact in other ways. Here is Fields for 3, and it is good. And Tamarique Fields keeping his Chaos in the game. Barrett to Jackson, back to Barrett, who a little bit thrown away, but All-Stars will keep it. Deep 3 for Shaq Barrett, short. Rebound all the way outside to Jackson. Corner 3 for Romy Moore, and it is no good. Skying for the rebound is Fields. Chaos the other way. Fields avoids the trap, and they're going to get a foul on Romy Moore. Moore not really agreeing with the call, but the officials have kind of called that all game with the bumps on the ride coming down the floor on the full court press from the All-Stars. And neither team in the bonus yet. Romeo Harvey directing traffic. Now it's Fields, in the corner. Fields, the kick out. Harvey, back to Fields. He'll pull up for another 3. Oh, it's not going to count. It's going to be an offensive foul, moving screen on the Chaos. So All-Stars basketball, Moore across the timeline. He'll pull up, and he was fouled. That's a great play by Moore. I think he knew the contact was coming, and it's going to be a 3-shot foul. Moore was behind the line. He sensed that reach in from Vernon Randolph, and a smart play by Romy Moore. First shot is good. He will have a couple of more. And he's got all three. Romy Moore cashing in on that foul call from beyond the arc. Alamo City still applying a little bit of pressure here. Pull up three, no good for Fields. Rebound deflected out by Purcell. Barrett picks it up, one-on-one. And we're going to get a foul call on Tamarique Fields. And I believe now the All-Stars are in the bonus. And that will put Shaq Barrett to the line for two. First one is no good. One of two for Shaq Barrett. Perhaps one last possession here for the Chaos to try and close the gap a little bit before halftime. Keys driving inside on Udi. Udi lost his footing, and it will be last touched by the All-Stars. Keys gets the inbound. Face up over Udi. Shot is short. Fight for the rebound, and Udi comes up with it, and he was fouled. So we'll take the long walk down the other end of the floor. This will be Andrew Udi. Udi makes it, and we're going to have a turnover here. Red light is on. A chance to pile on here. Barrett, that would have been for 4 points, but Alamo City keeps it alive. Jackson's going to try it now. And it's short, and that will do it. So Alamo City had a chance to add on there as Udi made one of two. And that will do it for the first half. Alamo City All-Stars 58, CTX Chaos 41. We'll take a timeout here at the half. You're watching Alamo City All-Star ABA basketball here on SFBN.
Peterson Chiropractic's commitment is rooted in serving God and empowering the San Antonio, Texas community to achieve and embrace life at its fullest potential by utilizing cutting-edge techniques, advanced technology, continuous education, and research. Our chiropractors strive to deliver the highest standard of care to every member of your family.
Leading it 58-41. And the All-Stars can't cash in on their first possession of the third quarter. Teasley thought about it, now passes up to Keys. Now he passes it to Andrew Udi. Problem is, he's on the other team. Here come the All-Stars the other way. Alamo City got a lot of contributions from a lot of players. Here's UD trying the three. No good around the rim and out. And the rebound by Teasley. 16 off the bench from Jeremy Heath. Huge first half. Here's a three ball, and it is good for Keith Barron, his second three of the day. Christian White, who did not score in that first half, he gets on the board. Right on cue. 16-point advantage for Alamo City. Still plenty of time in this one, so Alamo City needs to keep the foot on the pedal. And if you're the Chaos, you have to make up some points somewhat quickly. Randolph deep three, no good. Rebound by Shaq Barrett. Alamo City the other way. Barrett splits the D, easy deuce off the window. Barrett now with 14, who really had it going on in that second quarter. 10 of his 12 first half points in that second stanza. Teasley, foul line jumper, too strong. Rebound by Udy. And the Chaos, they have just really gone cold, other than Fields, who's got 21. Not a whole lot of offense from everyone else. Here's a step in deep two, and that is good. And that's Rayshawn Dotson, the starting big man. He is finally in the scoring column. So really, I think most people have played and scored as Joe Jackson with the easy steal and layup. Red light was on, so that counts for three. And that was as smooth and cool, calm, and collected and easy as it comes there for Joe Jackson. Now we're going to have a quick a kick ball here by Shaq Barrett. So all of a sudden, it is now a 23-point advantage for Alamo City. Randolph comes out. Romeo Harvey is in. But what a start here in the third quarter for Alamo City. Really finished the second quarter strong, and they pick it right back up here in the third. Chaos inbound with a little bit of a challenge. Here's Fields, the drive off the glass, and good. And once again, Tamarique Fields has been outstanding for the Chaos. He's got 23 points. And a little miscommunication there from Christian White. Throws it out of bounds. That's a rare, careless turnover for Alamo City. They have done a good job of taking care of the basketball. Their turnovers have more so been the moving screens and maybe one travel, but really, Alamo City has done a really good job of taking care of the ball. 67-46 is the score. Drive, kick, and a tough three-ball contested, but right there to put it up and in is Demarius Keys, who now has 7. So 67-48. Chaos with a couple of buckets in a row to cut into this big lead for Alamo City. Udy, the drive, spin move off the window, no good. Tried to get his own miss, couldn't get it. The other way, and coasting in for the easy layup is Fields yet again. He's got 25 to lead the way for the Chaos. Wow, he's got half the team's points. Alamo City still with a pretty big lead. Here's a pull-up and a shot, and is good for Christian White after not scoring in the first half, with a couple of quick buckets here at the start of the third. Here come the Chaos. Barron, who's hit a couple of threes. Going in baseline, met by a double team. Teasley, step back elbow jumper, good. Javon Teasley now with 4. So the Chaos getting it going a little bit. Oh, and that was a little too far for Udy, but right there to pick it up was Dotson. Kicks it out. Jackson, wide open 3. Way off the mark. Hasn't exactly been Jackson's day. He only has 9 points. And that will take us to our first media timeout here in the third quarter. Alamo City in control here in this home match against the CTX Chaos. You're watching ABA basketball here on SFBN.
Voted Pizzeria of the Year for 2025 and a 3-time winner of Best Pizzeria in San Antonio, Matenga's Pizzeria has 7 locations across San Antonio and stands as a testament to the power of good old Texas hospitality with a welcoming family atmosphere and great food. All Stars Cares is an organization dedicated to empowering youth with the tools they will need to be successful in life through the use of amateur sports competitions, mentoring through sports activities and camps, and community service.
Under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Alamo City up by 17. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. Another year of Alamo City All-Stars basketball here in the ABA. And across the timeline is Keith Barron. Chaos basketball out of the timeout. Barron, tough take there, a little too strong. Floorboard grabbed by Udi. Oh, and a near steal, and now it is a steal. I don't know what the call was there. Maybe a travel, I don't know. Chaos basketball. The drive and the block by Udi, but the foul is called as Keys tried to go inside. So a couple of free throws here for Demarius Keys. He's got 7 points today. First free throw is good. 2 of 3 from the line now today for the big man for the Chaos. Second one no good. Rebound by Udi. Quick outlet. Jackson going in. Blocked. But picked up. The loose ball was by Rashawn Dotson, and he was fouled. And Dotson will go to the line for 2. Dotson, starter for the All-Stars, did not score in the first half. Jeremy Heath came in and did a lot of the scoring for Alamo City. Dotson hit a jumper to start the third, and he makes the free throw. One of 2 for Dotson. Oh, and a steal in the backcourt. Red light is on, and Udi, he can't finish. Coming back the other way. Quick 3, no good. Rebound, blocked, fouled. Demarius Keys will go back to the line. A little bit short there on that first free throw for Keys. Udi will come out, and Jeremy Heath coming in. Again, Heath with an outstanding first half off the bench. 16 points for Alamo City. Still leading the All-Stars in that category. Keys 1 of 2 again. 16-point lead for Alamo City with the basketball. Christian White in the game now. Shaq Barrett on the wing. Barrett nowhere to go, kick out. Good pump fake by Dotson. The drive, stripped. Chaos with the quick outlet. Down the floor, and the layup is good. Looked like that was Barron on the layup. Barrett the other way, and he is fouled. No shot, though. Xavier Purcell will come back into the game for Christian White. Purcell, really solid first half off the bench. He had 8 points. Dotson, face up, elbow jumper, good. Second jumper from around that spot. That's knocked down by Rayshawn Dotson. And he's got 5 all here in the third quarter. Fields with the ball, up ahead Teasley. Teasley down low, and another foul against, well, on the big man, Demarius Keys. This one is going to go against Rayshawn Dotson. First one is good for Keys. He's been 1 of 2 on every free throw line trip today. Oh, and it's tipped in. He missed it, but it was tipped in there by Teasley. Chaos hanging around here. Barrett down low. And we're going to have a foul called as Dotson went in just a little too strong. I believe they're going to get Keys for the foul, so Dotson will go to the line. First one off the mark there for Dotson. He was 1 of 2 on his last trip to the charity stripe. And he gets the bounce. So 1 of 2 again. 6 points for Dotson, all here in the third. 14-point lead for Alamo City, but again, the Chaos are hanging around. Corner 3, that's no good. Air ball picked up by Dotson on the other side. Dotson trapped for a moment. And now up ahead. Purcell down low looking for Heath. And he either lost it or traveled. I'm not 100% sure. Chaos quickly going the other way. Here's Fields. Pull up 3 off the mark. Rebound Keys, no good. And we're going to have another foul. And I believe that's going to put Keys back to the line. He's been a stone 50% shooter from the stripe today. First one is good. And he makes 2 for 2. So the Chaos kind of inching back in this game. Free throw by free throw, hanging around. 12-point lead for Alamo City. Pull-up jumper baseline, no good. Heath, the offensive rebound, put back, count it. Jeremy Heath doing some dirty work down low. He's got 18. Little bit of a press here by Alamo City. Kick out, quick 3, no good by Harvey. Rebound tipped around. Teasley has it, baby jumper, can't get the roll. Rebound, grabbed by Dotson. Alamo City the other way. Joe Jackson leading the charge. And Purcell drops it off inside, but it's taken away. Not a great pass. Keys the other way. Going in, blocked by Jackson. Purcell tried to steal down low. Jackson with the block. Javon Williams back in for the CTX Chaos. Inbound all the way out to Wasim Ali, who's also back in the game. Ali trying to go inside, and an easy 2. First bucket for Wasim Ali. Shaq Barrett. Deep three. No good, and it hits out of bounds. Chaos looking to go back quickly. Trying to cut this lead to 10 or perhaps 9. There's a trap. Fields has it, kicks it into the corner. Wide open three, and it is good for Romeo Harvey. He kept on shooting those threes. Finally got one to go down, and we're going to have a timeout because 4 minutes to go, and the Alamo City lead has now shrunk to single digits. So the All-Stars, they want to talk it over, and we'll step aside as well. You're watching ABA basketball here on SFBN.
Peterson Chiropractic's commitment is rooted in serving God and empowering the San Antonio, Texas community to achieve and embrace life at its fullest potential by utilizing cutting-edge techniques, advanced technology, continuous education, and research. Our chiropractors strive to deliver the highest standard of care to every member of your family. The Brunch Spot is a locally owned, brunch-only restaurant serving up Southern classics with a side of sunshine. From crispy chicken and waffles to rich, buttery shrimp and grits, they're all about comfort, flavor, and good vibes.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Alamo City All-Stars lead the CTX Chaos 75-66, and Alamo City was comfortably in front for a bit, but now it's a 9-point game. Fields starting to get some help from other teammates. Demarius Keys getting to the line. A couple of three balls from Keith Barron and Romeo Harvey, and now all of a sudden we've got ourselves a ball game. Pierce Marcus is in. He's picked up his dribble. He's in trouble. Finds Devon Beckett. Beckett is stripped. It was deflected, so no backcourt violation. Here's a strong drive by Purcell. Gets the ball back. Puts it up. I think we're going to get a foul underneath. No bucket, no shot. It will be Alamo City to inbound underneath the basket. Jackson lost out of bounds. Was looking for Marcus. Couldn't quite handle it in a tough spot in the corner. Quick outlet by the Chaos. And that pass to the corner intended for Javon Williams was knocked out of bounds by Joe Jackson. Wasim Ali for the Chaos, driving baseline, met with a double team, passes inside, lost the basketball, stolen by Jackson. Alamo City the other way. Here's Xavier Purcell through traffic. Tough fadeaway, knocks it down. What a play by Xavier Purcell. He's in double figures now with 10. Big bucket needed there from Alamo City. Good move, but losing the basketball out of bounds was Keith Barron. He made a nice little crossover move to get down the lane and then just lost it. So Alamo City with a chance now to add to their lead, back up by double digits with under 3 to go here in the third. Pierce Marcus trapped, and he traveled. He didn't think he held that pivot foot, or he did think he held the pivot foot, but the official disagreed. Fields has been quiet here in the third. Good drive, couldn't get the roll, rebound Beckett. And Fields is called for the reach-in foul. Alamo City basketball up 11. Joe Jackson looking to get himself going. Heath. Kick out Purcell. Thought about a three. Now Jackson. The drive. Pick from behind. Chaos the other way. Williams. Kick out. Deep three, and it is good for Romeo Harvey. His second triple here in the third quarter. Purcell, the leaner, got it. What a play by Xavier Purcell. He's got 12. Once again, back up to double digits, but it's only a 10-point lead with under 2 to play in the third. Fields, the drive going in. Count. No bucket. They're going to say there was a foul before the shot. Fields not happy about that. Inbound, quick three ball, no good for Randolph. Rebound deflected. That's going to be a foul over the back on Harvey, knocking the ball away from behind, knocking into Pierce Marcus. Alamo City up by 10. Just about 90 seconds to go here in the third. Purcell, the drive, and it was deflected. No, it wasn't. Out of bounds. He was looking for Beckett. Here come the Chaos the other way. Fade away, and it is good. I don't think you're going to count it, though. Will remain Chaos basketball. Oop, hold up. Substitution. UD coming in yet again for Alamo City. Inbound goes to Fields. Baseline. Hands it off. Tough fall away shot. No good. Rebound by Beckett. Marcus pull up. Three. Way off the mark. Rebound Fields. Chaos off and running. And he loses it, does Fields. Heath picks it up. He's going to go in. Can't get the roll, but I believe he's going to be fouled. He was. And it will be 2 shots. The foul was on Randolph. Jeremy Heath only with 2 points here in the third quarter. He's got 18 overall. He has a chance to add to that total going to the line. First free throw is no good. And he misses both. Keith, normally a pretty good free throw shooter, comes up empty. Under a minute to go here in the third. Chaos with a chance to cut this back to single digits. Reverse layup blocked by Beckett, but another foul. First one is missed there by Javon Williams. He's got 4 points. Missing both. Flying in for the rebound is Pierce Marcus. Up ahead it goes. Udy. Heath. Baby jumper. No good. Chaos quickly back the other way. Ali goes in. Kick out. Randolph didn't get it cleanly. Now over to Harvey. 3 ball off the mark. Rebound Heath. And I believe, so Heath got the rebound and the officials called a timeout there. Got a little bit of a wet spot on the floor, I think. As the officials discuss, we'll just step aside for a quick moment. We'll be back with the remainder of the third quarter. Looks like the maintenance was taken care of on the floor. Oh, Alamo City, the basketball, they lose it out of bounds. They'll keep it. All-Stars could potentially hold for the final shot here in the third quarter. They so choose. Still a little bit of some problem spots here on the floor. You saw one of the Chaos players just slip right where the officials had pointed it out. And the long outlet. Good pump fake and a foul. As that was Devon Beckett making the move down low. I think catching everybody off guard with that long pass from the opposite side of the court. So Devon Beckett will go to the line. He's got 2 points. First trip to the line today. First free throw is good. And 2 for 2. Final possession here potentially for the Chaos in the third quarter. Looking for an opening. Entry pass knocked away. Outside, it's a 3-ball, no good. Can't get the roll. Fields puts it up. And that will do it for the end of the third quarter. So Alamo City up by 12. Kind of a back and forth third quarter. We'll take a timeout. Fourth quarter coming up. You're watching Alamo City All-Star Basketball here in the ABA on SFBN. Fourth quarter about to begin here down in Texas. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. Alamo City looking to hold on for the win, but certainly the game not a lock yet. There's a good drive off the window for Javon Williams. Back to a 10-point game, and this is kind of where it's been. I think the Chaos cut it to maybe 8 or 9, but Alamo City's been able to hold them at bay. Purcell gives it away, but we're going to have a whistle. So Alamo City will keep it. Purcell. Beckett, good little up and under, and he was fouled. So Devon Beckett, who just went to the line at the end of the third quarter, he'll go back there. And that rolls in. So 1 of 2 there for Beckett. And a steal here for Alamo City. Red light is on. Heath, the high arcing 3, and it's good. That's going to count for 4. How about Jeremy Heath bringing down the rain? He's got 22. That's a huge swing. And here's another, a near steal. Keeping it are the Chaos, and they hit a 3. That's Vernon Randolph. Quick start here for both teams here in the fourth quarter. Purcell trying to cross over was stripped. And a good look down low. And they're going to call a foul. No shot. It was a great pass by Udy down low to Purcell. Alamo City keeps it. Devon Beckett, deep 2. No good. Rebound by Teasley. Back the other way. Scoop shot, no good. Beckett the rebound. That was Randolph on the take for the Chaos. Here comes Shaq Barrett, who's back into the game here in the fourth quarter. Met with a little bit of contact, and we'll get a foul call.
Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan.
Oh, it's going to be on Barrett.
You know that was a bad
Offensive foul. He's a little confused as well. Chaos basketball hanging around, down by 12. Randolph. And we'll have a foul underneath on the All-Stars. Inbound goes to Keys, now outside. Williams, the drive over Beckett, got it to go off the glass. Javon Williams now with 8 off the bench for the Chaos. Back to a 10-point game. This is the number we've kind of been at here. Good drive baseline, can't get it to go. Foul is called. Andrew Udy, a nice little nifty drive, and he'll go to the line for 2. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe today for Andrew Udy. First one is good. He'll have one more. And he's got both. Udy now with 5. A little bit of a press, but it's broken by the Chaos. Teasley, tough shot over Beckett, no good, and Beckett clears the glass. When Teasley just twisted his ankle a bit. Near steal in the backcourt. Alamo City gets it back. Beckett has a shot blocked by Teasley. Now we're going to have a whistle, I believe, on Alamo City. Teasley, he twisted his ankle, still went down the other end and blocked the shot. He hobbled off the court, but you got to give him credit for that hustle. It's a valiant effort by Javon Teasley. He's got 6 points, but really showed a lot of heart on that play. Near steal in the backcourt, and now it will be a steal. Purcell, Heath, layup, count it. That's worth 3. Jeremy Heath continues to add it on. That was set up by Purcell. Now we're going to get a foul on the All-Stars. It's going to be on Udy. The Alamo City All-Stars have used the 3D rule to their advantage tonight. They've had a couple of add-on points. I believe Fields used it once for the Chaos. That was about it. Chaos trying to get back in this. Here's a block. Beckett comes up with it on that drive by Antoine Williams. All-Stars the other way. Heath to Udy, back to Heath. Tic-tac-toe basketball at its best right there between Udi and Heath. All-Stars now trying to pour it on here as there's a quick jumper in the corner. For the Chaos. 15-point lead, though, for Alamo City. Udi. Backdoor, beautiful play. Purcell, no good. Follow-up slam attempt, not good for Beckett. Still has it and finally drops it in. Back to a 17-point lead for the All-Stars. Great passing started by Udi. That ball is lost. Beckett with the block on that attempt by Demarius Keys. Out of bounds, ball will stay with the Chaos. Udi comes out. Good minutes from him here in the fourth. Dotson in. Off the inbound, 3, air ball. Shaq Barrett comes away with it. Up ahead, Purcell. Nice little scoop shot with the right hand on the left side of the lane. Xavier Purcell with 14. He's come up with some big defensive plays as well. There's a near steal. Now kick into the corner. The drive. Beckett, the contact on the attempted block, and that will send Vernon Randolph to the line for 2. Free throws will occur on the other side of this media timeout. Alamo City up 19, trying to hold on for this victory over the CTX Chaos. You're watching ABA basketball here on SFBN.
All Stars Cares is an organization dedicated to empowering youth with the tools they will need to be successful in life through the use of amateur sports competitions, mentoring through sports activities and camps, and community service. Peterson Chiropractic's commitment is rooted in serving God and empowering the San Antonio, Texas community to achieve and embrace life at its fullest potential by utilizing cutting-edge techniques, advanced technology, continuous education, and research. Our chiropractors strive to deliver the highest standard of care to every member of your family.
Welcome back here to Alamo City All-Stars basketball here on SFBN. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us. And the All-Stars trying to finish off a game where they have led for a majority of the contest, as Randolph's first free throw is good. Randolph now with 7 points. And the All-Stars, the Chaos, they've been close. They've led for a little bit in the first half, but the All-Stars have been able to keep the Chaos 10 points or more behind. And right now we're at a 17-point lead. Rather, I believe an 18-point lead now, 98-80. Heath, who has been the star of this game, tough runner, but he draws the contact. So it will be Heath going to the line. First one is good. Pierce Marcus back in for Alamo City. Also Rashawn Dotson. Second free throw is good. 29 for Jeremy Heath. And the century mark officially hit for Alamo City, 20-point advantage. Randolph, deep three, got it. Second three of the day for Vernon Randolph, trying to get his Chaos quickly back in it. Marcus, the drive floater, not going to count. We're going to get a whistle before that. Alamo City will keep possession. Marcus. Xavier Purcell was at a really nice game off the bench. Trying the pick and roll with Dotson. Spin move up and under, lost it. And picked up by number 12, Ziari Anderson, who just came into the game for the Chaos. Here's a quick three, and that is good for Javon Williams. So Williams now in double figures with 11, and quickly a 20-point lead dwindles to 14. Purcell, I believe, fouled from behind by Keith Barron. So it looked like for a little bit Alamo City would coast there, up by 20, but Chaos said, not so fast. We're going to make this a ball game again. Dotson down low. Beckett draws the contact. And Devon Beckett will go back to the free throw line. First one is good for Beckett. He's got both. Beckett with 9 off the bench for the big man. Deep three for Randolph. Off the mark. Pierce Marcus the other way, running the floor. Now pulls it back up. Good transition D by the Chaos. Marcus splitting the D, going through the entire team as his shot blocked. And he touched it last, so it will be Chaos basketball. Credit the effort there from Pierce Marcus, who quite literally took on all 5 players for the Chaos that are on the floor right now. Just about 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Randolph will shake and bake, step back, draws the contact, no call. As Dotson gave him a little bump there on that pump fake. Marcus down low. Dotson has to save it. Beckett as it's stripped. Last touched by the Chaos. And Beckett will come out. And Joe Jackson back in. Haven't seen him a ton here in the second half. Corner three. Purcell, no good off the front rim. Rebound by that's Javon Williams. Williams goes in, coast to coast, lays it up and in, the runner. Good game off the bench for Javon Williams. Dotson. Crossover, now muscling his way inside, jumper inside the lane, in and out. Rebound by Williams. If the Chaos are going to make a run, they've got to do it now. On this possession, the trap, the steal. Joe Jackson up ahead. Purcell, the layup. Purcell now is 16, and right as I said, I should say, Chaos, they need to get going quickly. They turn it over. That 3 ball is an air ball there from Anderson. Marcus, the kick out. And that 3-pointer off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound deflected, but the putback is blocked from behind by Marcus, by Tamarique Fields. Just about 4.5 to play here in this one. Joe Jackson to inbound. Antoine Williams back in for the Chaos. Marcus, the leaner off the backboard can't get the roll. Floorboard comes down to the Chaos. In transition, Fields has a shot blocked by Jackson, but they're going to get Jackson for a foul call. Also, Kanan Gardner is back in for the Chaos. So going to the line will be Tamarique Fields. First one no good. Fields had a monster first half. He had 21 points at the half, but he's been quiet here in the second half. Hasn't played a ton of time either. But still overall with 26 points to lead the way for the Chaos. Purcell picked from behind by Kanan Gardner, but the ball will stay with the All-Stars. Jackson will inbound. Purcell, baseline, jumper, short. Floorboard to Gardner. Pump fake on the three by Williams. Now in the corner, the floater over Jackson, no good. Rebound by Dotson. Dotson gets through a double team. Up ahead, all alone. Jeremy Heath lays it up and in. He's got 31. And Alamo City in control. Lost out of bounds, and they say last touch by Alamo City. Very nearly a turnover in the backcourt there by Kanan Gardner. And that will take us to our final media timeout of the contest. Alamo City up big, looking to finish this off here in this home game here in the ABA. You're watching Alamo City All-Star Basketball here on SFBN.
The Brunch Spot is a locally owned brunch-only restaurant serving up Southern classics with a side of sunshine. From crispy chicken and waffles to rich, buttery shrimp and grits, they're all about comfort, flavor, and good vibes. Voted Pizzeria of the Year for 2025 and a 3-time winner of Best Pizzeria in San Antonio, Matenga's Pizzeria has 7 locations across San Antonio and stands as a testament to the power of good old Texas hospitality with a welcoming family atmosphere and great food.
.348 to play here in the fourth quarter. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. Ari Bluestein here with you as the Alamo City All-Stars lead it by 17 over the CTX Chaos, trying to close this one out. Pull up, deep three, no good, off the mark for Keith Barron. Offensive rebound for the Chaos. And we're going to have a foul on the drive underneath. Antoine Williams fouled. Still not in the bonus yet. Chaos with the basketball, looking for an opening. And the reverse layup is good. That's a nice move by Keith Barron. Good defense by Pierce Marcus, but nothing he could do about that. Still a big uphill mountain to climb for the Chaos. The drive inside, Jackson lost possession, but grabbed it and put it up and in. Jackson now in double figures with 11. Back to a 17-point advantage. Gardner stuck, throws it away. There's a steal by Rob Stewart, who just came into the game. Stewart went to pass it, it was knocked away. It will remain Alamo City All-Star Basketball. It looked like Stewart had Heath all alone down low. But again, the All-Stars still with it. Jackson will inbound. Dotson. Jackson, the drive, hesitation, kick out. Heath, looking to add to his total, can't get the roll, rebound by Demarius Keys. Barron, kick out, corner, wide open look, and it's good for Javon Williams. Chaos not going away, still not impossible here. Alamo City, a couple more buckets, and that should put this one away. Heath, deep three, a little bit too strong. Randolph up ahead. Javon Williams into the corner. Here's another three ball, and it's good again. That was, I believe, Barron. And it's an 11-point game. Alamo City's got the ball across the midcourt line, and they finally do, with maybe a second to spare. 11-point lead. Jackson, the drive, draws the foul. Hitting the deck pretty hard. So Jackson looks to be okay. And thought it was an inbounds, but I believe the Chaos are now over the limit. Javon Teasley coming back in. So Joe Jackson at the line. First one is good. The All-Stars looking to just put the nail in the coffin here. No good on the second for Jackson. The Chaos have it. 90 seconds to go. Deep three, way off the mark for Randolph. Marcus up ahead. Jackson all alone, and there's the cherry on top. That should do it. Even with the 3D rule, it's going to be hard for the Chaos to come back now. Randolph to Teasley, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound by Dotson. Now Alamo City will just work the clock a bit. Dotson, the drive, nowhere to go. Picked from behind. Chaos basketball. Javon Williams, the three, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touched by Pierce Marcus. That pass deflected, nearly stolen by Rob Stewart. Kick into the corner, three ball, no good for the Chaos. Rebound deflected by Heath, but it was deflected to the wrong team. And now, with under 30 seconds to go, Alamo City can work the clock down a bit. Stewart into the corner. Marcus drops it off. Dotson lays it in. We got a little foul in the backcourt here. Now we'll take the long walk as the Chaos in the bonus. First one is good from Randolph. Makes the second. A little bit of pressure here from the Chaos. Across midcourt, and that should do it. Jackson going to put up the three. No good. Rebound up ahead. And time about to expire. That will not count, and that will do it. The Alamo City All-Stars with the victory over the CTX Chaos, 113-99. Pretty balanced scoring effort from the All-Stars, but it was 31 points from the big man, Jeremy Heath, off the bench. Outstanding game from him. Great contributions from Xavier Purcell off the bench as well. And again, a great game from Fields on the other side for the Chaos. He finishes with a team high of 26 points. For our producer, Sean Riley, I'm Ari Bluestein saying so long from SFBN. Again, your final score, the Alamo City All-Stars 113 and the CTX Chaos 99. You've been watching ABA basketball here on SFBN.